Hey, good morning. Well, this seems to work. You can see my face. Normally it's lit from the bottom up, so welcome to Second Valley. I've come here to photograph the jetty that's here. I've been here before, probably about 5 or 6 months ago, and the jetty was being repaired and it was covered in orange netting, which was quite ugly, put in obviously for safety reasons by the council. They've completed the repairs, and so I'm here to take some more photographs of that jetty. There's supposed to be 80% high cloud, and there is 0% cloud. So I'm not sure what we're going to get today. This might be an exercise in returning to a location to try and better the images that you had before, and failing dismally. But we'll see what we can get. We'll see what we can do, and we'll do our best. Unfortunately for photography, and for that early morning photography I like to do, there are already some fishermen out there on that jetty, and they've all got lights on, so we're going to do the best we can and see what we can come up with this morning, given the fact that we have to share this beautiful land of ours, this beautiful planet, and we all get our kicks in different ways. So I'm going to set up, and then I'll talk you through this composition once I'm done. It's a daisy. So nice and simple, as simple goes. Set up the composition, looking along this rock line here, this cliff on the right, jetty coming out, and some water negative space on the right. So I'm going to slightly minimise the amount of sky, because there's zero interest in it. I'm focused about a third of the way in. I'm going to go up to my typical f/16. I'm probably going to need some filters maybe early on, but I'm going to test this now, f/16 and 2 minutes. The main thing here that you've got to be aware of is obviously safety. I'm wearing my Wellingtons, but these rocks are quite slippy, so I'm just mindful of that and making sure that I test each step, make sure I'm seated, my foot's seated down well, and then do the next step. That water, whoa, is really coming in. So I'll see if I can step on a higher stone, give myself just a little bit more height. Just going to pop this into portrait. I think this will probably be better as a portrait image. It's that way. We've got the rocks coming in. We've got these rocks coming in from the bottom right, and the cliff coming down from the top right, and then in the centre, or just higher than centre, we have this jetty going out. So just going to increase that to f/18, and then again I'm just going to focus about a third of the way in. And that should give me front to back a tiny bit more room, and there you go, 2 minutes. Put this down. There's a stone for you. Come on. There's a stone. Yeah, it's a little bit wet there for you. Here you go. So, what I've got here, I've got this stone wall and path which draws your eye in through the composition to the jetty itself. I'm at f18 and 20 seconds. I've got a feeling that I'm going to need to put filters on shortly, but for the time being it looks okay. I'm staying a fair way away from this jetty because of the people that are all comfortable doing their photography over there, because they'll move about and I don't really want them to be quite large in the frame. And what I'm going to do, I'll just show you that use of the polarizer. I'm shooting towards the sun, and so the polarizer often should be off. If I use the polarizer, you'll see in the top left hand corner this dark vignette happen as I engage that polarizer. And often you can take two shots, one like this, polarizer on for the rocks in the foreground, and then take a second shot with the polarizer completely off, such as like that, to get the sky unvignetted, if that's a word. So I'm just going to pop this into landscape orientation and do the same shot. I'm probably going to raise this slightly, am I? Which looks better? I actually think probably around like this. So, because there's no interest whatsoever in that sky, so I'm using this foreground rock and path to lead you up to that jetty. So I think that's what we're going to do here. As you can see, I'm going to put a 6-stop on, smooth all that water down on the left hand side, smooth sky, and then we're going to have the rugged rock on the right hand side. So we'll slip on our 6-stop, which, as you can see, darkens that image considerably, and we'll go for, as we said, 2 minutes, and F14, off we go. 2-second timer, and there you go. Move the tripod. Okay, all good. Right, we're going to have a little look over the other side, see if we can find something new over there. There's some colour over there. and I'm going to attempt to capture. And to do that, I think I'm going to have to go quite low. And of course, watch this surf quite a bit. With this one, I'm going to go for a shorter exposure, which is 1 second f14. If we wait for a nice wave to come in, and it suddenly goes quiet. Isn't that always the way? What we may need to do is throw on a soft grad. We're able to do that now because the rocks are a fair way away. So this is our 1.2. Pull this straight in, bring it down, check that polarizer. Check the vignetting. You okay, sunshine? So we're just waiting for this one larger wave to come in. We could be waiting forever just for that one to come through. That sun's about to broach or breach. I think it's breach. The top of that hill. So all the time I am checking the front of the filter array because splashes occur all the time from every angle. Thank you very much for joining me here at Second Valley. It was a pity we didn't get that cloud cover that was forecast, and we didn't get that colour, but hey, you can't get that every time, can you? It's a joy to be out, just the fresh air and just the experience of watching the sun come up is just magical. So wherever you are, please take care of yourself and your loved ones, and until next time, see ya.